The House of Representatives Committee on Finance has created the adoption of exchange rate of 425 naira as against the official exchange rate of 410 adopted by the presidency for the 2022 budget year. This came to the notice of the committee when the chairman, Honorable Falike, during the budget defense of the parastatal at the National Assembly on Tuesday, sought to know what exchange rate the AGF intends to use for maintenance of its foreign mission abroad. The report.
Mechanism which emanated from the presidency as a result of a request by Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We are now responsible for payment of salaries and allowances and extra costs of all the finance attaches assigned to Nigerian missions abroad. And that submission is that amount was taken away from the budget of Ministry of Foreign Affairs and assigned to us. This is largely what is responsible for the sharp increase of over 100%.
My concern is that, yes, you are paying the allowances in dollars. My concern is your exchange rate. You have put $425 to a naira, $425 to a naira. Mr. President's presentation is 410. Are you aware of that? That this, of course, does not fall in line with the presentation of Mr. President to this National Assembly. A percentage utilized against releases, 0%.
Honorable Chairman, the releases that we have utilized so far within 2021 are the power reform program for paying generation companies, which you can see is at 100%. That is the money that is used to bridge the gap between what distribution companies remit to us and what pay generation companies.
So what happened with the other releases?
Honorable Chairman, the other releases are in process of implementation. The other releases are in the process of implementation. As the Honorable Chairman is aware, the implementation of the 2020 budget stretched up to almost half of the year before releases start coming in for 2022. We are at an advanced stage, 2021 rather. We are at an advanced stage of implementation, and in short order, these releases will be populated.
Now, the chairman, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, retired Brigadier General Buba Marwa, says the agency needs adequate funding to function optimally and efficiently. He said this during the 2022 budget defense of his agency before the House of Representatives Committee on Narcotics in Abuja on Wednesday. The report. Why didn't you wait?
For your help to intervene and enhance, so that the effectiveness of drug law enforcement across the board will be ensured, recognizing the threat to national security that we face. If we are able to deal with the drugs effectively and there's no access to these criminalities, to drugs, definitely the criminalities will fall in Nigeria.
Also very mindful that in spite of the challenges you've had over the years, in the funding and what have you, we also know very clearly that there are also some bad eggs in that organization who have not actually put to maximum use some of the resources available to them, some of the opportunities available to them. And so we'll also be looking forward to unraveling such cases. All efforts should be put in place to ensure that the NDLEA is taken as a priority agency, because the drug situation in this country requires an emergency. That is the truth. Everywhere, primary schools, secondary schools, markets, everywhere. It's a major threat. And when we have this situation all around us, how would we live as a people or in a sane society? And I think government at the highest level, parliament, the society, civil society, everyone must rise up in support of the war against illicit drugs.
This is an agency that need to constantly be on air to educate Nigerians on the evil and hazard of drugs addiction. For kingdom's sake, 9 million naira, which is almost the cost of a trip of one director in some agencies. Gentlemen, let us be very fair to ourselves. Yes, we want somebody to walk. You don't give him sufficient tools to walk. How does he walk?